Yes, guys, what is happening? So today, I'm going to be trying 5 food places in Manchester that are supposedly must-tries. Let's get this show on the road. So the first place I'm going to go to is a place called Dough Club on Oxford Road. I've passed it like a million times and never tried it, but apparently it's meant to be really good. All I'm saying is for £6.50, I hope this is nice. When you're in New York, you get like dollar pizza and stuff, so for £6.50, it's got to be good, surely. Good like branding and stuff, but there's a big slice. Let's see. Right, it's gonna be messy. Shouldn't have wore a white top, should I? Yeah, to be fair, no, that is well nice. You know what? I don't like stuff that's too cheesy, but it's just the right amount of cheese for me. I think there's a sweetness to the sauce. Another thing we have to say as well is it's crispy. It's cooked perfectly. Is it worth £6.50? I don't know. I'd say it's more worth £4 if they had deals on. Is it the best slice of pizza I've ever had? Maybe not. Would I go out of my way to get it all the time? Maybe not. But is it a really good piece of pizza? 100% it is. Just the price, I think it's just a little bit too high, the price. That's my only thing about it. I'm going to finish this and move on to the next place. Let me know if you try this for £6.50. Oh God, I spilt a bit on my jacket. Of course I spilt a bit on my jacket. I don't know if you can see it. Actually, you can't even see it really. There's a little bit on my jacket. It's in 4K as well, so if you can't see it in 4K, it's not that bad, but it needs washing. For snack-based food, nothing should be really over £5 in my opinion if it's a snack, because that is a snack really. It's a good slice. I just think £4-ish would be a better price for it, but other than that, it was a lovely piece of pizza. Now I'm going to head into town, go to the next place. I'm actually going to go to a pub next, and just so you know, I'm not going to any pub. I'm going to a pub that was built in the 1820s. The pub is 200 years old. The building is grade 2 listed, and the landlady has owned it for over 50 years. I'm going to get a pint of Guinness in there. So I went inside, checked the pub out. It actually had a really cosy feel to it. I can't believe I've never been in there before. Pool table, got myself a pint of Guinness, and you know me, you don't know me by now, you know I had to split the G, so I split the G, took my time with it, I had a little smile before I did it. Let's see how this goes. I can't even remember how it went now. Don't think it went very well. I can tell, yeah, it didn't go very well at all. It was an absolute fail, but the Guinness was good. I then realised that Buzzy B, my third stop, was closing early, so I had to get there quickly. Impossible in town to find anywhere to actually try this quietly. What we basically have is just a gooey cookie. It looks delicious. Let's try it. Yeah, it is. I feel like too much would be a bit sickly, but this is the Kinder Bueno one. Anyone that knows me knows Kinder Bueno is my favourite. You know what I really like about it? There's so many layers to it. It's got the, it's obviously got the chocolate, it's got the outside of it. It feels like cookie dough. And also the Kinder just always hits the spot. Why I wore a white jacket on a day where I'm eating such messy food, I don't know, I really don't know. You guys can't see this, but my phone's got it on and everything right now. Like it's gone everywhere. I'm a bit into it. But the sauce, oh God. You really need to eat it sat down properly on a plate or something, I don't know. Look at the state of me. I'm an absolute mess, and my phone's got it on as well. That is like the messiest, nicest thing I've ever tried in my life. It really is. So I finally got myself all like tidied up. I think that was worth it more than the price of pizza. The pizza was like £6.50, that was like £4.50. It was much more worth it in my opinion. After that I went to Mallow, which is a food court in Northern Quarter. Couldn't believe I'd never been there before. Got myself a hot chocolate. It was a pricey hot chocolate, so I was a bit apprehensive about how good a hot chocolate could actually be. But it had all the cream around the outside. I went in for the first taste of it. Do you know what? It was lovely. It's definitely one of the best hot chocolates I've ever had in my life. And this was me just trying to eat it. It was another messy thing from the day. The marshmallows, yeah, messy, but delicious. Just, it's meant to be messy. I don't know what it is. This was just me enjoying it to its fullest. I was a mess. How many times have I said mess? I'm not sure. But yeah, I was a mess. Hot chocolates are pricey nowadays in general, but the place was so cool. I'd definitely go back there again. I didn't even know it existed. It's class. Now, truth be told, I have been in the smallest bar in Europe before. Like, it was a few years ago though. But I can't just pass it and not go in for one, can I? yeah, it just did not feel right filming in there. It really didn't. I think if I would have had a couple more drinks, I would have got chatting to people like I usually do in places. But everyone was just so close together. If you want to go there, see what it's like. It is a tiny pub. It's so small. I'm sure I went in there years ago, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the first pub that I went to now. Yeah, Manchester's so busy, but it is New Year's Eve as well, so I think I forgot to mention that earlier on. I'm going to go back to the first pub because I feel like I didn't get a chance to appreciate it properly because I had to rush off. Going to have another pint of Guinness in there. I probably will go back to the smallest pub again at some point and see what the atmosphere's like properly in there, but when it's just people sat there talking amongst their groups, like, you don't want to always just butt in, you know what I mean? If I'd stayed in there a little bit longer, I think I might have got chatting to people. Yeah, probably would have been pretty cool to get some footage in there, wouldn't it? But you know, just put a camera up in people's faces, do you know what I mean? You have to get chatting a bit first and that. Anyway, I'm going back to this one. Yeah, I'm just going to have one more in the Peveril Peak. So I went back into the Peveril Peak, got myself another Guinness, took in the atmosphere in there. Super chilled pub. I'll definitely go back there again. Tried to split the G again. This one took me ages and I failed again. But the Guinness is so good in there. It's nice and creamy. Alright, that is a nice pub. It's a cosy little pub. I'm going to go to Mulligan's now. I think Mulligan's is one of the best rated pubs in Manchester. I think it's carrying Manchester in a lot of ways. A lot of pubs are trying to be like it now as well. It's time for another Guinness. And whilst I was having my Guinness, trying to split the G again, I met Shane. Shane recognised me from my vlogs. Now, I made no plans for New Year's Eve whatsoever. I just wanted to go out, have a few drinks and then just go home. But me and Shane just ended up getting on it together, I'm not going to lie. We've got lots of drinks, shots, fireballs. We were just going for it, to be fair. He's a sound lad. It's buzzing that I got recognised. This is him trying to split the G. Yeah, it didn't go very well for him either. I had to get myself some Tato crisps. Tato crisps. I think they're better than Walkers. Trying to split the G again. I feel like the whole video is just me trying to split the G. But anyway, that was probably the best one I got all night. Yeah, we met a guy from Norway as well there.
Norway.
He's from Norway. Yeah. He's a Norwegian. I love it. We ended up staying out, drinking more Guinness. I think I had about 8 or 9. He had about 12 or 13. Then met lots of people when I was out. The vibes are so good in Mulligan's. The live music was sick. And I was just loving it. There was live music upstairs and downstairs. The band was sick. All right, so it's the next day. A little hungover. Didn't go exactly as I planned yesterday, but that's what happens with these vlogs sometimes. First thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to go get some breakfast. So I'll come with me to get some breakfast. It's not going to be anything special. It's just going to be spoons. I'm not going to lie. When I got in last night, I didn't even have a takeaway. I just had a sausage roll. I had like 2 sausage rolls left. One. Let's put that in the fridge or something. So yeah, I'm going to start the day going to Spoons. I'm going to get a breakfast there. And we'll go with the flow today. I don't know what's going to happen today. It's fully like it could just be a chilled day. The main thing I need to do right now is just get something to eat. So I didn't fully finish the vlog the other day. And it's Sunday today and it's upload day. I've just come for a walk before I upload this actual vlog. Oh, this is Platfield Park. This is one of my favourite parks, one of my favourite places to go. I love walking here. This is how I kind of lost weight, from walking in this park all the time. I thought it would just be nice to share this with people for the end of the vlog, really, because it's a nice setting and like you can see the sun in the background there as well. It just looks really cool. I showed off 5 places the other day and it was New Year's Eve, so I ended up going out at the end of the night. Going forward, I'm now planning to upload 2 longer vlogs a week, so I'm going to be going to 2 different cities. Following the 2 different cities that I go to, I'm also going to be going to other countries as well. So it's not just going to be cities in the UK, which I think people will be excited to see. But for the people that aren't from the UK, I think it's good to see the cities in the UK. This is my favourite park, and if you come into Manchester, I recommend coming here. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Absolutely buzzing.